Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome on in. 8 o'clock Central Time. We're going to get started tonight. Head over to TopShelfBreaks.com. If you have not already grabbed your spots for the evening, we got some Panini Limited Football, Topps UFC Chrome, Topps Archives, Signature Series Active Players, some Mike Trout also on the board. So if you've been enjoying a lovely afternoon, morning, evening, all day long, with March Madness officially kicking off today with the tournament, hopefully round out the day with some breaks here to wrap things up. So welcome on in. Join us in the chat. Hop in. We have sellout bonuses activated tonight as well, so do check those out. We'll be announcing more about those as the night does roll on. Break credits and much, much more in that. So do keep an eye out for that as we get rolling on. But head over to TopShelfBreaks.com. Grab your spot so we can get to breaking early tonight. We got plenty to go. Hey, Kenneth. How's it going? Thanks for hopping in. If you didn't join us last night or haven't checked out the socials, Top Shelf Sports Cards, Top Shelf Breaks. We got Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everything you can imagine. We've got Back in Time Trade Night coming up next month. Saturday, April 20th from 6 to 9 p.m. Free to attend for everybody. We'll have a DeLorean out front. You can take pictures, sit inside the classic Back to the Future vehicle. So if you're out in the area, come visit. Again, Saturday, April 20th from 6 to 9 p.m. right here at Top Shelf Sports Cards. Again, we'll get things rocking and rolling as we get a little bit closer to 8 o'clock, so about 10 minutes out, and we will get to break-in again. Lots on the board. Panini Limited Football, Topps UFC Chrome, Topps Archives, Signature Series, Active Players Edition. Been a lot of really solid hits that we've seen everywhere for that, so looking forward to it. And then we got sellout bonuses activated tonight as well, so do keep an eye out for that. That will get you into special giveaways between tonight and tomorrow. CK will be back in here tomorrow night, so sellouts between the two nights, that'll get you entered in to win some break credits and some other really awesome prizes. So hop on over, TopShelfBreaks.com, and grab your spots. Just a couple away from breaking. Some free spots also in there, other cool stuff, all sorts of fun things. Just a couple updates before we get to the top of the hour as well. We have one spot left in the dual hobby Panini Limited Football random divisions, but there is also a spot for that in the EB dub that is up on the board. Two breaks for Panini Limited Football tonight. The division break, like we just talked about, and then the Pick Your Team. The Pick Your Team is a 6 hobby box. There are 4 teams still on the board that are available. If you want to check those out, those are the Chargers, Eagles, Giants, and Saints. So those are the 4 teams that are still lurking out there. If you want to buy a team right away, that will also enter you into a drawing for the Texans. So the Texans are random to anybody that does purchase their own team. There's also, again, 2 EB dubs that will give you a shot at getting one of the teams in that 6-box break. Running down the teams in that, the Panthers, the Commanders, Raiders, Seahawks, Niners, Bengals, and Bills. And then there are also some spots for a double Mega Prism football divisional break and a limited divisional break spot as well, that double box divisional break. So a lot there. So be sure to check that out. Head over to TopShelfBreaks.com. We are on the verge of getting these sold out here. So that EB dub, $45 a spot. And then, again, going over the teams there and what their costs are as well. And then if you want to get in on that division break, there is one more at $99. So basically $25 a team will get you in there. So, again, a couple left on the board. And if you do want to check it out as well, we do have a promo code for you if you would like to get some cash off on that PYT. If you want to pick a team specifically, that would be we got limited 15. So if you use promo code limited15 at checkout for that Pick Your Team break, and you pick one of those final 4 teams that's on the board, that'll give you 15% off your order. So do check that out as well if you want to hop in on that 6-box break. We got a fresh case sitting right next to me. So we are ready to rock tonight with a couple limited breaks, some UFC Chrome, and then again, Topps Archives Signature Series. We're doing a break of random serial numbers, 10 boxes of that. So there's 1 card per box, but it'll be random serial numbers. So everyone gets a serial number there. Those are $85 a spot. We've got 8 of those left in stock, so we do want to get to that tonight as well. So do check that out over at TopShelfBreaks.com. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Officially, the beginning of March Madness. And, again, been a wild day. Saw Duquesne. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. But Duquesne taking down BYU. Kentucky's in a bit of a tussle right now, or so I'm seeing, against Oakland. That's a 3 versus a 14. They were already talking about it. I think it's down to 8% of perfect brackets after BYU went down. And again, if Oakland beats Kentucky, a 14 taken down a 3, that's going to be huge. Oakland up by 5, still 9.5 to play in that one. But the Illini winning today. Gonzaga is just beating the crap out of the McNeese State, 51-25. Ooh, that's a bit of a rough one for them there. ISU, Iowa State, well on their way. Illinois picking up the win. Creighton picking up a win. Arizona going against the lame duck coach today. I was kind of hoping that would be a big thing for what they had going into the tournament. But, if you didn't hear about that, Long Beach State, they fired their coach before the tournament wrapped up for their conference. They win the conference tournament. And so he's like, I'm getting fired. I don't care. Not that he didn't care, but, he's like, this is great. Like, I'm, I feel like lucky to have this opportunity, the whole thing. But yeah, they got walloped today by Arizona, losing by 20. So no 15 seed magic in that one. UNC rolled on. Oregon beat South Carolina. So a couple 11-6 upsets today. And we're only one day into the first round. The real first round, I should say. But we're getting ready for some breaks. We're just a few away from the EB dub on the board, as well as the random divisions for Panini Limited Football. So I got a feeling we're going to be diving into that case here in just a few short minutes. So we'll give it some time, but head over to TopShelfBreaks.com. We've got 2 EB dub spots left, $45 a piece. That gets you in for an opportunity to grab one of the spots in a 6 hobby box pick your team break for limited football. Again, that just releasing yesterday. Or it could get you into a double box break of divisions for a Panini Prism football mega box. So 2 mega boxes of Panini Prism football. You'll get a full division. That also in that EB dub. And there's also one of those division limited football spots up in that EB dub as well. So lots you can win by buying those spots. So $45 a piece for that. Again, we have one team left for the pick your teams. So if you get into that, we're looking at the Houston Texans as a possibility to win that as well. Everyone that buys a team will end up getting randomed in that. So lots of exciting things that we're going to get to tonight. I can feel it in my bones. And we also have some sellout bonuses as well. So we sell out tonight. Between tonight and tomorrow, CK back in the chair, finally getting to test out this new studio. We're going to be doing break credits. We're going to be doing spots in upcoming breaks, as well as some other cool stuff. So if you want in on that, you got to buy into the breaks. As simple as that. So Panini Limited Football Divisions, pick your teams. We're down to 3 spots between the EB dub and the team that is left on the board. Who's left on the board here? Let's see. Who's the last team? The Saints at $49. The Saints. So that will get you into that random for the Texans. So check that out as well. And so welcome in the chat. If you're watching us here on YouTube, look forward to having you hang out with us here tonight, watching some college basketball and breaking some cards. Because that's what we're here to do all night long. I feel like I got to break out the AC/DC. The all night long, or what's the other one? Who's the other '80s guy? Was that Lionel Richie? Was that all night long? I'm gonna be terrible with music. All night long, I think. Lionel Richie. See, I was right. It's before my time, but I got it right. We just know him as the guy on American Idol, or the young crowd knows him as the guy on American Idol, I should say. But we are right on the finish line for the EB dub. We got 2 spots left, $45 a piece. That can get you into that 6-box break of limited football, some Panini Prism Mega divisions break. Not just one team, not just two teams, but 4 teams in a 2-box Prism Mega break or into that all-important division break. We got 2 boxes of limited, and we're going to be breaking for divisions on that. So that is also in that EB dub. So check those out, topshelfbreaks.com. What's happening, Brando? No school board tonight or anything? No Venetian clubs? Bocce? It's too cold for bocce. It's gonna snow tonight. Again. Why is it snowing? It's gonna be brutal. It's going to be brutal. Ambrosia from darts. You always have something going on. Always. Darts, bocce, drafting injured players in a March Madness pool. It's like you never know what's going to be next. All right, topshelfbreaks.com. We are on the finish line for our 2 Panini limited football breaks. So check those out. Only 2 left in the EB dub, 1 in the pick your team, 1 in the division. We are so very close to seeing 8 boxes of limited ripped open here tonight. Go booklet hunting. Hey, I mean, for picking an injured player, you know, Kansas is still in it, I guess. I don't know. They play tonight or they play tomorrow? They play tonight. Still got 4. You got the late night games. You got Tennessee, you got Texas Tech, Kansas, and Washington State and Drake. So they always tend to split it up pretty evenly between the seeds. So it's always like 2 1s play the first day, 2 1s play the second day. They don't really lopside things. Still got Oakland beating Kentucky. 7 minutes left in that one. Oakland up by 2. That's going to break some brackets more than anything else. I say I think the last update from ESPN about how many brackets were still perfect, I want to say it was like 8.3. It was super low. Super, super low. Let's see. What are we at now? They do a good job of updating all of that. Let's see. 4,778 brackets have 0 correct picks out of 22 million. I mean, that's impressive in itself to have the bad bracket where you just do so poorly. 2.6%, so even lower than what I thought it was. 2.6% of brackets remain perfect out of 22 million. So if you're wondering, out of the 22 million, 2.6%, that number is 576,089 brackets. My guess is by the end of today, we're probably going to be about half of that, barring a huge upset. We might be to like 1,000 if Oakland holds on to beat Kentucky, because there's a lot of people that had Kentucky coming out of that division or out of that bracket, out of that region, whatever you want to call it. I'm curious to see how that goes. It should be something. Man, Oakland. That'd be wild. Absolutely wild. All right, we are on the finish line, folks. Panini Limited Football. Pick your team break, division break, and an EB dub all sitting there. $45 will get you a spot in one of three different breaks. Either that 6-box pick your team, the 2-box divisional break, or the double-box Panini Prism football break. So again, $45 a spot there if you want to hop in. If you've never broken with us before as well, you want to see some cards ripped, you want a chance at some big monster hits, use promo code BREAKLOCAL at checkout for $5 off your first purchase. So check that out as well over at TopShelfBreaks.com. The pinned message here in the YouTube chat has that listed as well. So check that out and join us for some fun here tonight as we get ever closer to getting that rocking and rolling. Happy Thursday to everybody in the chat. Thanks for hopping in and watching. Now, in addition to that limited football, we've got UFC Chrome. We have Archives, Topps Archives, Signature Series, active players. Some Mike Trout in there, some pretty solid prospects coming up through the pipelines in Major League Baseball. And we talked about last night the Dodgers and the Padres kicking off the regular season over in South Korea. Didn't go as well for the Dodgers today, by any means. They're, a guy that the Cubs were hard after on the pitching mound there, Yamamoto, Yamamoto, he got lit up today. Not ideal for the amount of money that he was given. He lasted 1 inning, giving up 5 earned runs and 43 pitches. His ERA is at 45. 45 ERA, and he's getting hundreds of millions of dollars from the Dodgers. Just a brutal thing, but a heck of a scoring game. 15-11. Joe Musgrove wasn't much better. He lasted 2 2/3 and gave up 5 earned runs. So, same amount of earned runs, a little bit longer, but Padres evening things there overseas over there in Korea. So, again, just waiting for opening day for everybody else. We're right there. Cubs starting in Texas, I believe. Right? That sounds right. I'm just going to go with it. Here, we'll pull up the good old schedule to make sure we're not leading all of you astray. To the first half here. Yeah, Texas, March 28th. So a week from today, they start down in Texas. That's on ESPN. So taking on the defending World Series champion Texas Rangers. That's weird saying that, isn't it? Super weird saying that. White Sox, meanwhile, for those of you South Side fans, taking a look at where they're starting off. Are they starting off at home? Usually, I feel like Major League Baseball tries to do a pretty decent job of keeping the Chicago teams away from Chicago to start the season because they know how miserable it is with the cold weather. But they get Detroit next Thursday at guaranteed rate. Good old 3 o'clock game. Javi Baez coming back to town. Talk about a guy who has not lived up to the contract. Ooh. He's batting less than, I think, 100 right now in spring training. I know it's only spring training. So, what can you do? Welcome in if you are just joining us here at TopShelfBreaks.com. head over to TopShelfBreaks.com. Jump on in. We are on the verge of selling out our 2 Panini limited football breaks and the EB dub that's lurking there as well. $45, 2 spots left on that EB dub. There's also 1 team left in the Pick Your Team. That will also get you into a random for the Texans in a 6-box break for Panini Limited Football. That just released yesterday. The Saints are that team. And if you use promo code LIMITED15, that's LIMITED15 at checkout, you get 15% off those Saints. So again, sitting there, waiting for it. Also got UFC Chrome Dual Hobby Box, dual packs. So you get 2 packs for $45. Got a few of those in stock as well over at TopShelfBreaks.com. So check that out as well if you want to see something ripped other than football tonight. We got that on the board. But as soon as that EB dub wraps up there, we'll get that running and then beyond, again, on the verge of that 6 hobby box in that division. $99 gets you in on that random NFL divisions double box of Panini Limited. 4 teams for $99. Limited 15. Limited 15. And that is good on the Saints. They are the last team sitting there in that PYT. Then we'll just have to get to the EB dub, and then we will be ready to rock with 6 boxes of Panini Limited Football. And then again, the other thing to keep in mind here, between tonight and tomorrow, CK back in the chair. He is, my son's messaging from my own account. It looks like I'm talking to myself. That's fun. Hey, buddy. Again, between tonight and tomorrow, we'll have sellout bonuses. So if you want a chance at some break credits, some spots in upcoming breaks, and some other cool memorabilia, get into some breaks. Buy some spots. Tomorrow night, CK will random off all of those prizes. But the only way to win is by buying in here tonight and tomorrow with all of our fun that we have listed up on the site. So check that out, TopShelfBreaks.com. Between baseball, UFC, and football. We also have personal boxes right here of the UFC Chrome. $269 a piece. We'll rip that live for you. That's also listed up there on the site if you do want to check that out as well. We're going to break some Panini Limited Football. I got a whole case. Let's put the case front and center. I think we're going to be breaking that first. Oh, here we go. This giant behemoth of a case. We got to zoom it out. There it is. The big behemoth. Just waiting to be broken. We'll get to it tonight. Promise that. One way or another. Both division break and pick your teams. So again, head on over, TopShelfBreaks.com. Grab your spots. And if you haven't broken with us before, promo code BREAKLOCAL for $5 off your first order with us as well. So check that out. All right, Michael getting in on that last. We got the EB dub. So we're down to 1 on the pick your team, 1 on the EB dub and 1 on the divisions. So we are just right on the precipice. We are right there. Who's going to lead us over the finish line? We're so very close. We'll get the EB dub loaded up. I think we're right there. We're gonna get it. I can feel it. Welcome in if you're just joining us. Happy Thursday. Football, baseball, UFC, all on the board. Or if you're looking for something in the shop, let us know. Be happy to check it out and see what we got here for you. If you want anything else, basketball even, soccer, you name it, we got it right here at Top Shelf. Florida. Hey, I'll be there in 2 days. We're in Florida. You going to the fun part of Florida, like Orlando, or are you staying in the Panhandle or going all the way south? All the way through the fun. Down to Miami. Okay. So the most touristy area of Florida. We were just in Orlando in January. So right outside there. Yeah, because Kissimmee is right next to Orlando. If my geography is correct. I think it is. Yeah, it's just south of there. Yeah, we're heading up to Panama City Beach area. Never been up there. We've seen a lot of TikToks that have shown it to be very crowded. So I'm cautious about this trip, but it should be fun. Got to have the beach vacation every once in a while. But we're driving down because the amount of money that airline tickets has cost the last few times is just insane. Just absolutely insane. There you go. Clearwater's a cool area. J Bros, did he wrap us out everywhere? He did. J Bros for the win. All right. All right, folks. We got breaks. We got lots of breaks. And we're going to get to them all. But before we get to them, we got to get the EB dubs up off the board and ready to rock. Hey, Carter, what's happening? Nice, Hogan's. That'll be fun. All right, so EB dub tracking. Get that squared away here. Okay. So, without further ado, let's get to the EB dub. This will determine. No, hang on. Okay, well, hang on. Gotta get set up. All right. Okay, we are good to go. So, without further ado, away we go. This again, all these here: Panthers, Commanders, Raiders, Seahawks, Niners, Bengals, Bills. Yeah, the EB dub tab is the old one. Yeah, we got this correct here. Also got that spot for the limited double box of divisions, and then also the double box of Mega Prism football. So good luck, everybody. Let's see how many times we're going to roll these dice here. We are going a total of 12 times. And we have James down to J-Bros. So let's line that up, see where we are at on the names here. So congratulations, James, Thomas, Kyle, Justin, Michael, Mel K. J-Bro's getting in on that limited, and then we have Frank, Michael, Kyle, Thomas, Todd, and Randy all picking up those spots for the double box of Mega Prism football. So we are going to hop on over first to the divisions. We're going to get the divisions out of the way first. Where did that box go? Here we go. We'll bring this back on out. Move this up. All right. Box numero uno. Numero dos. We'll save the other 6 in the case here. So we get a little bit closer. But in the meantime, here we are with our 2 boxes. Ready for some fun here. All right, pick your team lister ready. Thank you, Carter. Appreciate it. We'll get this all set up and ready to roll. Again, 2 boxes of limited football with divisions. Got plenty else on the board tonight as well. UFC Chrome. Some random serial number breaks for some Topps Archive Signature Series, so check those out as well. Lots on the board, and if we got sellout breaks, sellout bonuses happening between tonight and tomorrow. CK back in the chair. Check those out as well. Buying into breaks, topshelfbreaks.com. All right, first things first on this one, we're going to randomize our divisions. Let's flip on back over. So we got them here. And then we will get all of our entries in for this as well. So rolling dice, a total of 8 times. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. And there is your order verification code down there. Go 8 times here as well. Grab these names, and away we go. And Jason also getting one. So he's got 2 of them in here. He bought one and he won the other out of that EB dub. See? It's as easy as that. J-Bro's coming away with it there. All right. 8 times we'll be going. Here's your order. Good luck, everybody. And our final. James down to Michael. Drop those in. There we are. There is your order. And those are your divisions. We'll bring it up over here so everybody can keep an eye on what we got. Oop. Retry that. The silent mouse strikes again. There we go. We got to figure it out now. All right. I've been wanting to do this since last night. It's time to break. Again, limited just coming out last night. Left box starting us off. Good luck, everybody, and the division's there. 3 packs, 5 cards, 2 autographs, 1 memorabilia card. Again, hunting for those booklets. Empty box there. 0 for 1. Man, it's going to be one of those nights. Welcome in, everybody, if you are watching with us. Gotta get the monster. All right. So, okay. Derek Carr, James Conner, Pollard, and Derek Stingley Jr. Starting that off. Our first hit going to the AFC South J-Bros. Will Anderson Jr. RPA. That is $74.99 for the Defensive Rookie of the Year. There you go. Nice work. Picking that one up. Good start there. We move on. Pack number 2, box number 1. Welcome in on the chat. If you are just joining us, excited to have you here with us on this lovely Thursday, a precursor to some more snow, apparently, is what we're going to be getting. Dak Prescott, that one is numbered 69 of 150 going to the NFC East. Yeah, we got UFC Chrome on the board. You get 2 packs for $45 as a dual box for what we've got there. So head on over to TopShelfBreaks.com. All right, second hit. Going to the Denver Broncos AFC West, and James. Marvin Mims. Nice 3-color patch there. Unlimited Potential, number 36 of 75. 36 of 75 there. Marvin Mims has been a popular card guy. Seems like there's quite a bit of Marvin Mims out there. I like the color on that one. All right, that means we've got 1 auto sitting in this pack here. Again, 2 autos per box. It's weird because they flip the cards, so the auto is actually facing down while the rest of the cards are up, which is kind of strange. But here we are. All right. Justin Fields. Star Factor. Tony Pollard. Not numbered. And our auto. Going to the NFC West. That is Kurt Warner. An on-card auto numbered 20 of 25. James J. Walker. Look at that. Ring of Honor. Very nice card. The Kurt Warner there. Again, there's a lot of throwback names in this product. A lot. And some names you don't see all too often. But, man, when you see them, you can't help but get excited about them. On card, Kurt Warner, 20 of 25. Congratulations, James. Move on to box number 2. Good luck, everybody. No booklets yet. No booklets yet. All right, 1 for 2. Back on the board. Some of these just don't want to open. They glued them down good. Glued them down real good. All right. I believe we might have our first booklet here. Otherwise, it's a really thick card. It's just a thick card. Jair Alexander. Zaire Franklin. The Colts, AFC East. That one is numbered 59 of 99 on the Zaire Franklin. And our hit in the pack. Going to the NFC South. And J-Bros, it's a Bijan Robinson. That is a 12 of 25. Got a little bit of black up there in the corner with the two-color patch. And the Bijan, unlimited potential. What's happening, CK? We got limited. We're breaking it. Finally. Got some PYT coming up after this. There we go with the Bijan. 12-25. That means these last two packs hold some autos. See what kind of goodness we got in here. Got a nice throwback. Kurt Warner, first box. We have the Raiders, Josh Jacobs, not a Raider no more. The limited, it's one of the inserts. And our auto here, we're sticking with the Raiders. It's Bo Jackson, 10 of 25. AFC West, James, hitting this one again. Congratulations. Bo Jackson. Very nice. Limited ink. Congrats to James. Awesome stuff. All right, last pack. This should be an RPA. Supposed to be one. The new table's great, CK. Oh, it's so much fun. So much more room to do activities. Name that movie. All right. Good luck, everybody. Dante Foreman just signed with the Browns. All right, and our final hit going to the AFC South. It's Parker Washington, 19 of 75 in the AFC South. J-Bros taking the RPA for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Penn State wideout. Nice stitching there on the number. And that will do it for the divisional two-box. So again, look at some of those hits. Parker Washington. Bo Jackson. Very nice. 10 of 25. AFC West. And James taking that one home. He had a couple spots in this one. Bijan. He had a lot of low numbers in this. Another 20 out of 25 on the Bijan patch. This is the cool one. This is a big one. The on-card auto, Kurt Warner. Ring of Honor, 20 of 25. Kurt Warner, former bag boy. What was that movie they made about Kurt Warner? American something. Got the Marvin Mims. And the Will Anderson, right off the top. Defensive Rookie of the Year. AFC South and J-Bros taking that one. There you have it. All right. And if 2 boxes of limited wasn't enough for you, it's time to open up 6 more, shall we? We got Pick Your Team coming up. Quick update on what we got going on the site. We do have sellout bonuses activated between tonight and tomorrow night. CK finally getting a chance to get on this table. This brand new table. But we'll have sellout bonuses, some break credits, spots in future breaks, and some other cool stuff. So check that out. The only way to enter is to buy into some spots tonight and tomorrow. So check that out at TopShelfBreaks.com. We also have UFC Chrome personal boxes, $269 a piece for those, and then the Topps Archive Signature Series Baseball Active Player Edition. That's a 10-box break, random serial numbers. So there's only 10 spots in that one. There are 8 of those left at $85 a piece, and then we also have Topps UFC Chrome, like we mentioned, a dual hobby box, dual packs. So $45 gets you 2 packs within those 2 boxes and a chance at some autographs. There are 2 Chrome autographs per hobby box for that UFC Chrome. So check that out as well at TopShelfBreaks.com. So with that being said, let's hop on over. Let's hop on over and check out what we got going on and get the Pick Your Team all set up. Fire that one up. But first, we got to get to who's getting the Texans. Let's see who's got the Texans here. We're going to randomize. So those who bought in an actual team, so those that grabbed an actual team are going to be randomed in for the Texans. Mike, what's happening, man? Let's go. Let's go. I see you got the Bears in here. We're gonna see your name here momentarily. We're gonna flip screens and get things rolling. So the names here, this is for the Texans. So one of these folks who bought in will be getting the Texans as a random. Bears to the Texans. There you go. So again, good luck to everybody here for checking this out, and we will fill out the rest of the lineup. After we get this, we're going to go a total of 11 times. 11 times to figure out who gets the Texans. Good luck, everybody. I see Mike you trying to wish it into existence. And the winner of the Texans is Kyle B. The Patriots bringing it home for Kyle. So congratulations to Kyle on taking that one home. So we'll drop your name right in here. All right. We got our teams, which means we are ready to roll. We will alphabetize these so everyone can get an idea of who's got what. There it is. Full list right there. Michael all the way down to Thomas with the Vikings. Let's pull 6 boxes out here, shall we? And Carter, looking at the double Prism Mega, I think there were 7 spots in the EB dub for that. So then I think there's one more that we got to put up and get sold before we can break that one, unless somebody had it from another break. All right, that works. Twist my arm. Okay, here we are. 6 boxes of limited football, 18 total hits. Chilling in here. So good luck, everybody. Not brilliant. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. All right. Starting off on the top left, as always. Good luck, one and all. Let's see some monsters. And, Mike, you're right. There's a lot of vets in here. We got some Brian Urlacher in here, too. Some really cool booklets. I'm really hoping for one of the quad booklets. We need to see some fat packs out of here. We got to see at least one booklet tonight, right? Two for three. Yeah. Good luck, one and all. Let's get it rocking and rolling. Again, head on over to TopShelfBreaks.com. We got top signature series, archive signature series on the board. Only 10 spots in that break. It's a serial number break. So odds are high to come away with something there. $85 a piece for that. So check that out, TopShelfBreaks.com. Use promo code BREAKLOCAL if you've never broke with us before. $5 off your order. First hit, going to the Tennessee Titans, Tyjae Spears, RPA 11 of 99, going to the Titans, and James picking up the Tyjae Spears. He'll be sharing a backfield with Tony Pollard. It's going to be weird not seeing Derrick Henry in a Titans uniform next year. Don't you think? It's like always sort of, I mean, it's going to be the same with Keenan Allen in a Bears uniform. Tyjae Spears. All right, pack number 2. What's happening, chat? How you doing? Limited's a cool product. I do love Limited. It's always fun. Ooh, these are all flipped over all sideways and backwards. Nice players in here. Russell Wilson. Patrick Mahomes is numbered. 134 or 150. Limited designs are usually pretty sharp. In any product, it's fun chasing the books. Next hit. This one going to the New York Giants, a dynamic duo. 41 of 49. CK. Saquon Barkley. According to Tiki Barber, the other night it was great. We pulled a Saquon right next to a Tiki after they had a war of words over social media. So that was entertaining. All right, last pack here. Uh-oh. I think we got a valued collector. We'll see. Aaron Donald. Recently retired Aaron Donald. That's sad. Remember when he was one pick away from being drafted by the Bears? All right. Valued collector. Which way are we going? Oh, we're going the wrong way. All right, let's see what we got here. This will be an auto. Panini Limited Rookie Autographs Silver Spotlight. I believe that's out of 49. This going to 185 and Devin Witherspoon. Devin Witherspoon, I believe that is the Seahawks, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just going to double check this. Yep, Seattle Seahawks cornerback. So the Seahawks. Jay Flip picking up the Seahawks. Grabbing that redemption there. He's a pretty high draft pick on him, if I'm not mistaken. Those top 10 rookie defensive players. Don't see him a ton, but got it there. Head on over to TopShelfBreaks.com. We got some baseball. We've got some UFC all on the board. Still looking for that first booklet of the evening. Hopefully it's in one of these boxes. 3 for 4. Have a good one, chat. Thanks for hopping in. All right. Low numbered going to the Niners. Deebo Samuel, 39 of 49. Michael Les picking that one up. And our first hit out of box number 2 going to the Chiefs. Mel K. It's not a kicker auto, but it's the next best thing. It's a kicker patch. Playoff brilliance. Butker Cooley sends Kansas City to another Super Bowl. 47-75 on the Harrison Butker. Playoff brilliance. Very cool. It's always fun getting kicker hits. And there's a few of them in limited. There are a few of them in limited. All right, pack number 2. Means in these last 2 packs, we are looking at 2 autos. 2 autos in these last 2 packs we got here. 2 autos, 1 patch. Should say 1 RPA out of those 2 autos. All right. This one going to the Atlanta Falcons and Chris Nielsen. Michael Vick, 45 of 99. That is an on-card auto for Michael Vick. How about that? Awesome. The vets, they got time to sign the cards themselves. That's what I'm learning about this product. We had ourselves a Kurt Warner on card. Now we got a Michael Vick. Congratulations to Chris. Last pack, we should be seeing an RPA in here. Oh, no. Do we have another valued collector sitting behind? Yeah, we do. Wow. All right. Cool. The Jets on all the redemptions here. What's happening? Okay. See who we got. Oop. One of these days we'll get it right. Spinneroonie. Rookie patch autographs. It's card 109. That is Devin A-Chain and the Dolphins. Mike Hack picking up the rookie patch auto of A-Chain. Speedy, shifty running back. If he stays healthy, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. I'll tell you that much. All right, box number 3 of 6. Still no booklets yet. We'll get there. All right, we're on a roll now. Welcome into the chat if you are joining us. Appreciate you spending your Thursday evening with us. Breaking some Panini Limited Football, just releasing yesterday. Let's pick your team break. The Texans were randomed to Kyle B. Picking up that extra spot. We got some sellout bonuses on the board. Head over to TopShelfBreaks.com. We got UFC. We got some MLB. All right, and our first hit going to the Seattle Seahawks and J-Flip. It's Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. That beautiful numbered pattern design. 69/75 for JSN. Going to J-Flip. Expectations for him will be high heading into year 2. I'll tell you that much. Man, the glue on these sticky. All right. Upside down, Mike Parsons. And a numbered Dolphin. That's Jalen Waddle. 8/49. The Dolphins, Mike Hack. And our second hit going to the Detroit Lions. Sam Laporta, unlimited potential. That's one way to describe him. Lions and Thomas picking up the Sam Laporta patch. Number 70/99 on the rookie there. After the rookie season that he had, I mean, the expectations are sky high. Like, oh, he's the next Kelsey. He's gonna terrorize the league for the next decade, and he very well might. I mean, he's an athletic dude. Very athletic dude. As a Bears fan, scares the crap out of me. That whole Lions offense. They got it cooking. Bears took them down once, which is nice. See if they can't do it again. Ooh, we got a fancy card in there. Let's see what we got. All right, insert there, Jordan Love. And final hit of box number 3, going to the Pittsburgh Steelers, Greg Lloyd. Throwback, again, on-card auto. 31/49 going to the Steelers, and Don picking that up, limited membership. Greg Lloyd, the former linebacker. The late 80s, early 90s. Again, lots of names you don't necessarily hear often. But when you see him, you're like, oh, man, I remember him. Cool landscape design there on the Greg Lloyd. All right, we are halfway through. We still need a booklet. Where's the booklets? Got a fresh case. How many more we got in here? There's 4 more. 4 more limiteds. Looking for that fatty. It's got to be lurking. Got to be lurking in there. How's everybody in the chat doing? You're quiet. Don't be quiet. Talk to me. I just want to talk. So again, this is one of those where the auto is flipped upside down. Here we are. Okay. Austin Eckler. That is green. That is numbered 7 of 10. Super low number for the Chargers. Mike Hack. He's a Commander now. That's going to be weird. Again, more of these vets going to different teams. All right. Auto number 1 going to. Not an auto. It's a patch. Going to Mike Yu and the Bears. Tyler Scott. Well, this is going to be the only year he wears 13 because if Caleb Williams doesn't take it, Keenan Allen's going to take it. So it's just the team of 13s in Chicago. Unlimited potential Tyler Scott. But he's excited to play with Caleb this year. That is numbered 81 of 200. 81 of 200 on the Tyler Scott. Move on to pack number 2. Yeah, gotta be careful with all these, just with the way that the cards are up and down here. Don't want to give anything away. Can't be spoiling the fun for what we got lurking. Trevor Lawrence. And our auto. This one's for sure an auto. We're sticking with the Bears. We talked about him. He's in the deck. It's Brian Urlacher. Mike Yu, this is your box, man. 38 of 49 on the limited ink. Brian Urlacher. Two hits, 2 Bears. The Hall of Fame linebacker. Man, he was so much fun to watch. So much fun. Flying around the field. Just remember everyone was angry because he played safety in college in New Mexico. And everybody thought that, oh, he's going to play linebacker? Why'd they draft this guy? I'd say it worked out pretty well. If you had to ask me. Would he pay? I was obsessed with him. I wanted the Bears to take him too. All right. And our patch auto. Going to the Ravens. Carter. It's Zay Flowers. 80 of 99 on the rookie. Patch auto. A lot of people hoping for Zay to be the guy in Baltimore. Very well could be. All right, 2 boxes to go. While we get that one set, we'll take a look here. If you're watching us, welcome in. Head over to TopShelfBreaks.com. We got some breaks on the board. We have sellout bonuses activated. They are activated. A couple things we have up there on the site. Random serial number break of Topps Archives Signature Series. So we have 10 boxes. That is 10 autos that we will have there. $85 a spot. Also have UFC Dual Hobby Box Dual Packs. So $45 gets you 2 packs. Coming. Oh, that was the worst throw I could have done. Wow. Woo. Where was I? $45 gets you 2 packs. There will be 4 autos in total in that break. Also selling personal boxes of that as well. $269 a piece over at TopShelfBreaks.com. So check that out too. All right. Got a low-numbered insert here. We'll switch back over. There we go. Josh Allen, 20/25. I know some of you in the chat feel about that, but Mel K, he's a good player. Picking up the number, Josh Allen. And our first hit, going to the Green Bay Packers, Sean Clifford. James picking up the Sean Clifford. 55/200 on the QB. There we are. Moving on. Pack number 2 of the penultimate box. I was got to peek to make sure that the auto isn't popping up the other way because some of these packs, they're flipped. Oh, again, can't spoil the fun. Cannot spoil the fun. All right. Star Factor, Jonathan Mingo. Anybody watching the tournament tonight? Doing the dual screen fun? Is Oakland still beating Kentucky? I have to look that up. All right, next hit. Going to the LA Chargers, Antonio Gates. 5/49 going to the Chargers and Mike Heck. Another on-card auto coming from the vet. Another fantastic player. I think he had one or two seasons when they were in LA. He'll always be a San Diego Charger. He'll always be a San Diego Charger to me. Very nice. I tell you, these limited memberships are awesome looking cards. It's like a driver's license almost. Very cool. Congratulations, Mike. Oakland won. There go the brackets. Oh, man. Wow. We talked about just a little over $500,000. We're still perfect, but I bet that number's come down significantly. Man. Oh, that's going to hurt Kentucky Nation there. I'm going to have to listen to some Kentucky sports radio on our way down to Florida just to listen to all of that because that's gonna be fun. All right, final hit out of this box. Going to the Chicago Bears. They're staying hot. It's the current QB1 for at least another month. It's Tyson Bagent. Michael Yu picking up the Bagent. 177/199 on the RPA. Hold on to those rookie QB autos, folks. You never know. You never know. Mike Yu, I mean, he said it. He was saying there's a lot of Bears in this, and boy, was he right. We've seen Brian Urlacher. We've seen Tyson Bagent. We've seen Tyler Scott. It continues. It continues. Wow. All right. Down to the final box. We still have not seen a booklet. We need to see a booklet here. Where are the booklets? Come on. It's got to be one, right? We'll see. Skinny. Maybe. Oh. It's an art. It's an art form. Okay. See, these packs, they're all right side up. Two of the boxes weren't. All right. It's a numbered Tony Pollard going to the Cowboys. 80 of 150. And our first hit going to the Falcons. We saw one of these a little bit earlier. It's Bijan Robinson, 127 to 200 on the patch there. Going to the Falcons, and Chris picking up the patch. Rookie patch. Yeah, I don't. What other bear are we gonna get? Is there gonna be another bear? We're gonna finish Bears strong, as if all of the NFL isn't talking enough about the Bears right now. You got Caleb Williams Pro Day yesterday. What's happening, Chris? We're just talking about you. You got you got Mike Vick auto. Bijan patch. Hope you're having a good evening, folks. All right, next hit. This one going to the Green Bay Packers and James. It's rookie autographs, 28 of 49, Luke Musgrave. Rookie tight end for the Green Bay Packers. Means we'll save our final pack for an RPA. RPA lurking in that final pack sitting on the table there. Luke Musgrave. All right. Okay, good luck, everybody. We got some Prism. Oh, do we have our third? They always come in threes. We do. Valued collector. All right, let's see if we can't end on a banger here. Let's see what we got. Panini Limited Rookie Patch Autographs Jumbo Silver Spotlight 170. It is Quentin Johnson in the Chargers. Mike Hack, he picked up the Antonio Gates. He's getting a Quentin Johnston to wrap things up. So a couple autos there for Mike and the LA Chargers. Congratulations, as that will wrap up our 6-box PYT of Panini Limited Football. Felt good to finally break that one. That one was lurking over my head. So tempting. It's just a nice clean set. It gets right down to the basics. It's not over the top. Just some nice, solid-looking cards. All right. We'll go drop these in the back room, and then we have a divisional double box Prism Football Mega coming right up after this. All right, folks. We're back. Let's take a look at what we got going on. Welcome in. If you are just joining us and watching some limited breaks as we roll along here. A couple of the items that we have on the board still over at TopShelfBreaks.com. We got some UFC Hobby Box dual packs. $45 gets you 2 packs of Topps UFC Chrome. We also have Topps Archive Signature Series Baseball Active Player Edition. 8 spots left there, $85 a piece. So check that out as well. So those are still on the board over there at Top Shelf Breaks. Use Break Local at checkout if you've never ripped some cards with us before. And you get $5 off your first purchase over at Top Shelf Breaks. We also have sellout bonuses through tomorrow. Some break credits, spots in future breaks, and much, much more. So only way to get in is to buy into breaks over at TopShelfBreaks.com. So check that out as well. So division of 2 megas of Panini Prism football. This coming from the EB dub that we had a little bit earlier today. So we're going to pull those names off and get things rolling here. So give us 1 second. We will get all set up and ready to rock and roll. How's everybody doing in the chat tonight? Everybody doing well? Brackets officially busted. It's only day 1. It gets harder and harder to get the perfect bracket, doesn't it? Like there's no more the, top 5, 6 teams. There's tons of teams that can pull off upsets, which is awesome. It obviously makes things a little bit more exciting. All right, we're going to flip on over here and get things rolling. We got our divisions. We've got our players in this one. So let's get a new sheet opened. Close all those out. Okay, first off, we'll get the divisions out of the way. And we'll be rolling both the divisions and the names a total of 15 times. Going high on this one. Yeah, Carter, we did stall out a little bit. There's some solid stuff in that UFC Chrome product, too. That's the crazy part. All right, verification code there. Okay, and 15 times on the names. And random divisions. Good luck, everybody. Thomas down to Frank. And so we are left with AFC South going to Thomas, AFC West to Anthony, NFC North to Todd, AFC North to Kyle, NFC East to Randy, NFC West to Michael, NFC South to Kyle, and AFC East to Frank. So those are our 8 divisions. Let's flip on over. There we go. That was easy. So everybody can keep track as we open things up here. Left box always. Good luck, everybody. Let's see a nice silver out of here. And we had a Puka silver last week. Always nice to see. Could have argued that he should have won Offensive Rookie of the Year. But he didn't. Womp womp. Only 0.062% of perfect brackets. Wow. Told you, that Oakland game, that was going to do it. Michael Mayer and DJ Turner, the 2 rookies in that one. I'm honestly surprised it's that high. Both the Kesney and Oregon and Oakland, that's a lot to get right. I mean, and it's impressive nonetheless. All right, we got our silver coming up here. Montez Sweat. Joe Burrow purple. Will Anderson Jr. and Emmanuel Forbes. Good old Montez Sweat. Man, I think he exceeded every single expectation the Bears put out for him. I think that's easy not to say. We're paying him nice, hopefully getting him a rookie counterpart across from him in the draft. I'm really hoping they go edge at the 9th pick. Deuce Vaughn, rookie purple. There's a Puka. You had Dallas Turner, Jared Verse. We pick up, was it Latu from UCLA? So that's another one there. Yeah, we might, Carter. We'll see. Have faith. Anybody watching wants to check out the breaks over at TopShelfBreaks.com. Want to open some baseball? We'll get to that. If we sell out, let's check that out. Silver Michael Pittman. Luke Schoonmaker. Patch there. Very, very white premier jersey. That's the NFC East and Randy. $85 on that Topps Archives break. That is a serial number break, not tied to any specific teams. Said you're tied to the serial number. Card ends in an 86. It's going to the 6. Hendon Hooker. Hook 'em horns, right, CK? CK will be back here in the chair tomorrow. CK, I hope you're ready. It's going to snow tomorrow morning. You're going to go from Florida weather to the purest of Illinois winter. Jalen Carter purple. Going to the NFC East. And Randy. And Evan Hull and Bijan. Okay, that's box number 1. Let's go to box number 2. Yeah, I believe, was it next Thursday? We are officially 4 weeks out from the NFL draft. I think that's what it is. The sooner it gets here, the better. I'm already sick and tired of all the rumors. What about this guy? Everyone's now freaking out because Marvin Harrison Jr. didn't participate at the Ohio State Pro Day after he skipped everything at the Combine. I mean, I think that's a perfect reason for him to fall to 9. Even though I still want the Bears to go edge in defense. Is this so much to ask? Jackson Smith and Jigba is your patch. Rookie gear going to the NFC West. And Michael. And Zay Flowers and Devin Achane. Saw some autos of them in the limited breaks just a little bit ago. Then tomorrow night we got more releases. Roshan. More releases for what's on tap. Zenith Football. Panini Zenith is releasing tomorrow. We've got a break set up on the site for that. As well as Inception. Bowman Inception. Baseball. So lots of baseball tomorrow between the Topps archives. And the Bowman. Official opening day right around the corner next Thursday. Ooh. We got a rare. A checkerboard. We don't see that very often. It's Patrick Willis. The red checkerboard. That's cool. Going to the NFC West, Michael. You don't see those very much in this. It's not numbered. Still. One of the cooler variations in the prisms. Isaiah Pacheco, purple. Quentin Johnson and Bryce Young, rookie. Wrapping things up with the Bryce Young base going to the NFC South. And Kyle B. Picking up the number 1 overall draft pick from a year ago. Thanks, Panthers. Giving the Bears all those picks. All right. That is your double box of Mega Prism football. So congratulations to all of you who were able to jump in on that break from the EB Dub earlier this evening. All right, let's take a look and see where we are at on the board. If we've had any movement here. Not a ton. Not a ton. But hey, we got UFC Chrome, dual hobby box, dual packs. So 2 packs for $45 in that. We got 9 spots in that left. And then we also have Topps Archive Signature Series Baseball Active Player Edition. There are 10 boxes. Random serial number break, 0 through 9. $85 gets you a spot into that. We still have 8 spots left in that one, so check that out as well. All there is 1 buyback card in that set. So very, very simple. 10 boxes, 10 autos. All there is to it. A lot of low numbers in that as well, so check that out over at TopShelfBreaks.com. We've got some sellout bonuses that are on the board as well that will be in action at the end of tomorrow night. CK back in the chair here to get those up and running. So if you want in on those bonuses, we've got break credits. We have spots in future breaks as well as some other prizes that we have here in the shop. So buy in over at TopShelfBreaks.com and what we've got there. So, yeah, Mike, I tell you what, man, the Bears were friendly to you. Bajent, Urlacher, you got the Tyler Scott patch. Not bad. Not bad for the Bears. Not bad at all. So while we're here too, let's promote some of the stuff that we got coming up here. We'll pull this up. This was just announced earlier this week. The Back in Time Trade Night happening on April 20th here at Top Shelf Sports Cards in Elgin off of Randall Road in 20. Again, free to attend from 6 to 9 p.m. on the 20th. We're going to have a DeLorean out front. You'll be able to take pictures in the DeLorean. You want to sit down in the classic Back to the Future car. You have an opportunity to do that during that special Back in Time Trade Night. We're going to do some retro breaks, prizes, giveaways, everything. So bring your cards, buy, sell, trade. We will be here having fun all Saturday night in just a few short weeks. So come out and join us for that. The other thing that we have coming up here for you wrestling fans, WrestleMania, 2 weeks away. SmackDown's in Milwaukee tomorrow. Chicago, Raw, Monday. But then we got WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia 2 weeks from Saturday. 2 weeks from Saturday, that's happening. And we have the Road to WrestleMania giveaway. So what that is, you buy into a wrestling break between now and WrestleMania, you will get an entry for every spot that you buy for a chance to win a Winged Eagle championship belt signed by none other than the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. So check that out as well. There will be some wrestling breaks on the board. Impeccable WWE will be out next week, next Wednesday. So we'll be here before you know it. We'll have that and some other breaks on the board. So check those out. Again, TopShelfBreaks.com. Between tonight, the baseball, and the UFC, we also have personals. If you want some personals, let's see what else we got back here. So we got the UFC, Topps UFC Chrome right here, $269 for personal boxes for this. And then again, $45 will get you 2 packs in that if we're able to fill that out tonight. A lot of big names in the UFC Chrome. A lot of big names. So check that out on the site over at Top Shelf Breaks. And then the other thing we got here, again, we broke into a good amount of the limited case as well. But if you want to get your hands on your own limited, we also have that. So check that out. Haven't seen any booklets yet. So, again, That's a case right there, and we've been through 8 of those boxes, so there could be a lurking booklet in the rest of that case. Yeah, CK, I'm gonna get a list started here. So I'll save it and I'll keep it up for you tomorrow night. So everyone that bought in tonight on breaks will be entered in for all those bonuses that we talked about as part of our spring breaks promotion going on all week long. So break credits tomorrow night, $102 in break credits, spots in upcoming breaks, and much, much more. So be sure to tune in tomorrow night with CK. Zenith, Inception Baseball, Bowman Inception, all releasing tomorrow. We'll have that up. There are breaks currently active on the site for those as well, so check that out. Yeah. Oh, Carter's ahead of us, CK. You know, honestly, like Topps Archives, I think it's just a nicer thing, in my mind, at least. I mean, you got an encased auto, so you don't gotta worry about damaging a card or doing anything with top loaders or penny sleeves when you're messing with it. It's a fun product. It's a fun product. We got UFC on the board again too, and then those personal boxes. So we'll hang out here for another 15 minutes or so. And see where we're at, see if we get any traction. But again, if anybody in the chat also wants to check out any personals, I can head on over and grab those Monster Bucks, and we can see what we got. So if anybody has any questions on that, feel free to do so as well. So in the meantime, we're hanging out here in the chat. Got some NCAA tournament basketball, 80-76. Oakland takes down Kentucky. Man. The rest of these games, they really aren't that close. NC State, Texas Tech, that's early on. Kansas, they're doing their thing. Yeah, I mean, Oakland, Kentucky's the big upset. I mean, that's a 14 over a 3. That's really the biggest one. Mike, we do have Bowman Best Chrome. We've got both versions here. Let me pull them down here. Make sure that I'm showing them to you within frame. I'll flip back over here. We've got the 3 Chrome and the 2 Chrome. If I can click, that would help. So we got both of these. We got a case of it. So we can do that tonight as well if you'd like. Oh, the best. The best. Yeah. Looking at the wrong product. I saw the Chrome U, and I'm like, oh, Chrome U. So we have a case of the breaker version of Best. I'm guessing that's in the room back here. CK. And CK, you have the price on that for the Bowman Best Chrome U? Yeah, so $265 a box. So while we're in on that, yeah, I mean, I think other than that, for upsets today, though, I mean, Dayton came back storming in their game against Nevada. A lot of people thought Nevada was going to be the team that was underrated and was really going to get things rolling, and here we are. All right, Mike, we're going to get you Bowman Best Chrome U basketball. All right, hold up 1 second. Limited is 375 or 285. Sorry. No, I didn't see it back there. I was just texting you. All right, Mike. We're not seeing it back there. Let me check the shelf. Let's see if there's something else. Yeah, the only Bowman Best U we got up there is football. No basketball. Sounds good. CK will keep you posted, Mike. And Michael N, didn't know if you were interested there in the limited 285 for the limited. We'll hang around a little bit. Oh, for anybody hanging out watching, thank you for hopping on tonight. Hanging out with us for a couple hours. Got some limited football breaks, some divisions. Pick your teams. Nice Kurt Warner auto, Mike Vick, Brian Urlacher. A lot of vets. A lot of vets in the limited. It was nice to get those up and running, along with some Prism Megas, the EB Dub, everyone getting into that. But do appreciate that as well. We'll hang out for a couple more minutes here and see if anybody would like to hop in on any other personals we've got in the shop. If anybody has any questions about what we got up here. Mike, honestly, I think you did hit almost every bear. I have to look now to see how many bears are in limited. We got to look. Let's see. We're just gonna look at the autographs. Let's just look at the autographs just to see what we got. There's DJ Moore. So we didn't get DJ Moore. That would have been great. You got Brian Urlacher. Neil Anderson is another one of the vets in here as well. William Perry. What else was that? Did I see that right? Oh, there's a partnership duels booklet of DJ Moore and Justin Fields. So that's also there. So Yeah, next limited, because we still have some limited back here. Got 4 boxes of it. The rest of the group might be in the rest of that case. There you go. Collector goals. Hashtag. All right, but like we said, with spring breaks week, we'll have some sellout bonuses tomorrow night. CK back in the chair. Release of Zenith and Bowman Inception Baseball. Those are also up on the site at topshelfbreaks.com, so do check those out. He'll be back here tomorrow night with all of that. So if you want a chance at some break credit, some spots in some future breaks, and much, much more, do come back tomorrow night around 8 o'clock to get into everything we got going on there. Again, UFC Chrome also on the board. A lot of big names, a lot of big UFC names in that as well, so check that out. And then, again, plugging what we got coming up here in just a couple weeks, the Back in Time trade night here at the shop. That happening on Saturday, April 20th from 6 to 9 p.m. Free to attend. So come on down, have a chance to sit in a DeLorean from Back to the Future. Not the DeLorean, but a one that looks exactly like it. It's going to be cool. DeLoreans are just cool to, look at in general, but this thing is outfitted to, what you saw in Back to the Future, which makes it all the cooler. But you can take free photos in the car, sit in the car, come on down, buy, sell, trade with other collectors in the area. Again, Top Shelf Sports Cards off Randall Road, south of 20 in Elgin. So we look forward to seeing everybody there in just a few short weeks. So we're going to wrap things up here tonight. Do thank you all for hopping in and buying some spots in those breaks, getting through that Panini limited football, getting some divisions, getting some pick your teams. Again, CK will be back at it again tomorrow night with even more fun and giveaways and everything else in between. So, again, check that out and everything else. Go follow us on social media, too. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. You name it, we're there. Top Shelf Breaks and Top Shelf Sports Cards. So, have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the evening of basketball, March Madness chaos. It's always a fun time of the year. And try and stay warm if you're in Illinois, because we're getting snow tomorrow. So, brace yourselves. Until then.